Hi, and welcome to Academic Management 101. My name is Beth Daly. I'm one of the faculty training specialists at EDMC, and I'll be working with you in this course. I come to you with 30 years of experience in higher education as a teacher and as a program manager and as a dean. And I'm looking forward to working with you as you embark on this role as a program manager. It's one of the most exciting, actually, and one of the most challenging roles in higher education. But I hope you do get excited about this opportunity that you have to enhance student learning by creating a dynamic team of faculty who will continually assess and use what you're learning about your program to continue to improve the quality of your courses and continue to focus on student learning. It is my hope that you continue to be proactive and creative in how you approach problems and manage conflict. And I'm also hoping that you'll continue your learning beyond this course in leadership and in teaching and learning. And my other big hope for this course is that you'll continue to be positive contributors to the mission, vision, and values of your college and of South University. So let's take a look at Academic Management 101. There are 6 units in this course. If you look at the top left of this concept map or mind map, you'll see them listed. We're going to start with a course introduction. Then we'll move into foundations, student learning, faculty development, and program effectiveness. You want to plan to spend 6 hours in each unit, and that will include your time to do reading, to participate in the team activities, and in the WebEx sessions. This course, now moving to the right of the diagram, is targeted to people who are currently program chairs or program directors. I know the title changes to, but you're basically a frontline manager in higher education. Some of you in this course may be a faculty person who aspires to this position as well. In terms of delivery, going around the bend here, primarily we're going to be working together online in teams with peers. And we'll also have 8 scheduled WebEx sessions, and you'll be working independently as you read and watch videos and apply what you're learning to your work setting. In terms of expectations, that is one of the biggest expectations, and how I've tried to design this course so that you are applying this content to your work setting. I'm expecting that you attend or you view all of the WebEx sessions, that you work independently, and that you actively participate in the online team learning or TBL activities. And what you can do, and I want to provide you options to be sure you tailor this content to meet your needs. Some people choose to audit the course. They attend the WebEx sessions and then they take advantage of the resources that we have in the eCompanion course. That level of participation, there will not be professional development hours attached. You might choose to participate and to receive a certificate of completion. And then what you'll want to do is complete all of the activities that I just outlined. If you're interested in a certificate of performance, then there's just one more element, and that is to actually demonstrate how you are applying this content in your work setting. And then I have another little bubble called Other, because I'm really open to any other modification that you may have. When we talked about the units in the beginning, so my expectation is that you complete each unit before you start the next. It'll be more manageable and it'll make more sense as the units somewhat tie together. You want to take a look at this course schedule and plug these dates into your schedule, especially the WebEx dates. And the other thing to look at in terms of the unit dates, Uh, Most of the units are 3 weeks in length, but week 1 and week 2 are when there are specific activities with deadlines within those weeks that you'll want to pay attention to. You have some flexibility, but then there is some structure there too. So, we talked about, you know, 6 hours of time per unit, and so you need to think about how you're going to weave that into your work life. This is a visual navigation map for a unit. If you look at the top in blue, you'll see readings, videos, assessments, and activities that will take place during week 1. Typically there'll be something to read, and you'll possibly participate in a WebEx. And then in the green is depicting team activities uh, that will take place in week 1 and in week 2. And you'll see something called an IRAT, that's an individual readiness assurance test, that you'll take a quiz over the readings that you have, and then you'll participate in a team conversation about that quiz and dive back into the content, and I designate somebody to take what's called the TRAT, or the Team Readiness Assurance Test. So it's a way to kind of work with that content. Then you'll have an opportunity to work together as a team through a problem-solving activity, and we'll usually also have a WebEx in that week too. If you look at the red area, those will be opportunities for you to reflect on what you've learned and how it applies to your work setting. And the purple depicts interactions with others, because it's my hope that you'll give each other feedback as you're reflecting on what you've learned and how you're potentially going to apply it, that you'll give each other feedback in that regard. Each unit will have a learning plan that will be posted in the eCompanion class, and you're looking here at the learning plan for the course introduction. I've identified, a number of things that to do to kind of get connected with the technology, because that's going to be really important. If you're a little unfamiliar with eCompanion or WebEx, that's going to get in the way of your learning. So please take the time to either reach out to a colleague or reach out to me, or do some things on your own to learn how to use eCompanion and WebEx. And then each of the weeks there will be outlined in terms of what will happen. You can see here the start of a description of week 1. There will also be a description of week 2 and week 3. I've decided to use a team-based learning instructional strategy for a number of reasons, but the primary reason is that this strategy really does enhance learning. Some of the secondary reasons are, I think that coming together as a team has a lot of benefits in terms of learning from each other and creating relationships and collaborating across the South University system. In this process, there's what is called an IRAT and a TRAT, an individual readiness assurance test and a team readiness assurance test. Great ways to get connected to the content, segueing nicely into using that content to solve a problem. And then that's a great segue into using the content to actually apply it to your work setting. Okay, let's look at grading per se. This is an onboarding course, so my expectation is that you participate in all of the assignments, and that you successfully complete the performance assessment tasks, and that will apply if you're working on the certificate of performance. So let's look at certificate of completion. So that means that you take the IRAT for each unit, you participate in the TRAT discussion, and that you participate in the team problem-solving discussions, and you attend and view the WebEx sessions, and you share your reflections, provide feedback for others. That will be the format for each unit. And so basically, I'm going to be looking to see that you have contributed in all of those areas. If you're interested in the certificate of performance, then you'll want to complete the 2 performance assessment tasks, and they're attached at the back of the syllabus. And they're called the program efficiency and effectiveness PAT, and the personal strengths and learning PAT. So there are opportunities throughout each unit to add pieces to these performance assessment tasks, so that when you get to the end, you're basically pulling the information together, and then you're developing a SMART goal related to program efficiency and effectiveness, and a personal professional development goal related to your reflections that you'll be doing throughout the course on your personal strengths and learning. So that's the course, Academic Management 101. I think that you're going to find that it is a good course. It's challenging to a certain extent because I know you are very busy. I've tried to build in flexibility yet within a structure, and I know you can do it. And I'm willing to work with you in any way I can to help you to be successful. I'm looking forward to learning from you and getting started.